out of Stuart, Florida. We just got done fishing for the day. out of Stuart, Florida. Just got done fishing. We're heading back. We're going to take a look at the fish count. I think we got 6 or 7 keepers. Big cobia in there. Can't see the rest. They're under the water, the ice water. Several bluefish. Several snappers. Numerous sea bass. But that's a cobia. That big fish is a cobia. Numerous snappers, numerous bluefish. There's bluefish in there, and there's sea bass. But that was a catch of the day. We're heading back. We're on the Lady Stuart out of Stuart, Florida. Just got done fishing. We're heading back to the marina. It was an alright day. It was decent. I caught a cobia that I had to put back. It wasn't big enough. He was about a foot small. But he put up a nice fight. I mean, it was a nice fighting fish. I think they got to be 36 inches in order to keep them. That's a pretty big fish, 36 inches. I mean, that's a pretty big fish. And that one that was in the cooler just made it. It was just 36 inches. Heading back from the fishing grounds. We're on a 5-hour trip. If you ever get a chance, if you're ever down in Stuart, Florida, give the Lady Stuart a call and come out here and go fishing with them. They supply everything. All you do is pay the price, the fee, and come on out. They clean the fish, they do everything for you. 75 bucks, not bad. The mate's gonna clean the boat up. Out of Stuart, Florida. That's where we're at. Saw a dolphin. He took a couple fish off the hooks for us. Didn't see any flying fish today. Usually we see flying fish, but I didn't notice any today. Like I said, I caught a cobia I had to put back. He was about a foot too small. He's about 24, 25 inches. They had to be 36. Here's the catch of the day. There's there's the cobia, the one that was able to keep. Got some snappers, sea bass, several bluefish. Got a little bit of everything. But yeah, we're heading back to the marina. Fished for about 3 hours. It took about an hour to get out. A little over an hour to get out. Fished 3 hours and went an hour back. Pretty nice day. I mean, the temperature was just about perfect. Tide was a little high. It was running a little fast, but we made do. I wish the dolphin would be out here jumping around and I could have him on the video, but no such luck. No flying fish either. I thought I'd see some of them and didn't see any of them either. Back's killing me. Killing me, I tell you. Ugh. Might be getting too old for this shit. Stuart fishing boat out of Stuart, Florida. If you ever get a chance, look them up, give them a holler, and come out here and go fishing. It really isn't bad. I mean, it's the cheapest boat there is, 75 bucks for 5 hours. It's not terrible. There's a lot more expensive boats than that, and you don't catch any more fish than what we caught either. But yeah, look them up if you're ever down in Fort Pierce area, Stuart, Florida area. They'd be happy to book you a trip. 75 bucks for 5 hours, or you could go out on the all-day trip, which is 7 hours for $85, only $10 more. And that's on Fridays. So tomorrow is the long trip. I don't know if my back can take a 7-hour trip anymore, but 5 hours is just about perfect. You usually got to subtract 2 hours for the travel time out and back, but so we fished about 3 hours. On the 7-hour trip, you'll fish about 5 hours. So about 2 more hours of fishing. So if you're young and spry and your back is nice, give them a shot. Come on out here and do a little bit of fishing. We had a dolphin out there stealing some fish off of our lines. Other than that, we had a pretty good day. I think that guy's going to give us some of that cobia. He didn't act like he wanted it, so he might give us a chunk. You can try it.
Like, Google says it's a prized fish, like
that's what everyone says. I don't think I ever ate a cobia, but everyone says that they're like one of the better eaten fish down here. If you know, holler. Let me know. If you ever ate cobia, let me know how they are. There's a big one in the cooler, and I think the guy's going to split it with us. So we might have a bite or two to be able to fry up. I know we got a couple bluefish in there, but they're not quite good fried. They're better baked. But my wife, she fries everything, so I guess they're going to get fried. Yeah, then again, everything tastes good fried. It don't matter what it is. Mr. Reese is on here. He said true. I guess he's talking about the frying. You can eat anything fried, it tastes good. You can make anything taste good fried. You can fry a turd and it probably tastes good. We're heading back. We're going to be probably back here about 1 o'clock. Maybe the ladies will be there. I don't think they'll be there yet. I think we'll have to wait on them. I don't think they got up early enough to meet us. But they're going to come out here and go to the beach. They're going to go to the jetty and out here in Hutchinson Island. Then I think we're going to go out to eat afterwards or something. I'm not sure. But the boys, they want to go in the beach and look for some shells. Well, I don't know. They might be beached out from yesterday. There are several of them are sunburned. I guess I'll go back here and show you all the cooler and show you what we caught today. Show you the big cobia that's in there. Like I said, if you know anything about cobia and have ever ate them, let me know. They say they're a prized fish, so they say they're one of the best eaten fish out here. I'm going to show you the cooler, show you what we got in there. There he is. He's about 36 inches long, cobia. We did a good job. I caught one that was about a foot small. He was about 24, the one I caught. I had to throw it back because they got to be 36 inches to keep. We got some sea bass. There's some bluefish down in there. Snapper, lane snapper, and cobia. That's what we caught today. And a whole lot of little grunts, little fish that we use for bait or throw them back, one or the other. We're getting close. There's the shoreline. There's the beach. That's Hutchinson Island is what that is. Hutchinson Island between Fort Pierce and Stuart, Florida. Pretty country down here. If you ever get a chance to come down, check it out. Like I said, we are on the Lady Stuart. Out of Stuart, Florida. Give them a call if you ever get down this area. They'd be glad to take you out. $75 5 hour. $75 for 5 hours. $85 for 7 hours. Subtract 2 from it and that's your fishing time. 5 hour trip we fished about 3 hours. 7 hour trip you fish about 5 hours. So whatever you want to do, they got it. I think Fridays is their long trip. Their 7 hour trip is tomorrow, Friday. We only had 10 people on the boat today, so he didn't go out as far as they normally do. I'm sure he wanted to save fuel because he didn't make a whole lot of money on 10 people. I'd say half of that went toward fuel, so he probably didn't make anything himself. After the boat payment and the dock payment, everything else he has to pay, insurance, he probably didn't make anything. Probably lost money actually. And the mate, they don't make anything at all, so they go off tips. So make sure you tip them when you come out here in the boat. Make sure you tip the mates. Did you tip the mate, Devin?
Huh?
Did you tip the mate?
Not yet. I could probably get that.
Well, you can do it whenever you want. Yeah, that's probably why we didn't go as far out as he normally goes. Usually we go out a lot further than what we did. Usually you don't see land. And I bet it's because he only had 10 people and wasn't going to make that much money today. So that's probably what happened. But I mean, we did all right for fishing. You don't catch much more. You don't catch any more out there further. So we actually did all right. I've seen it.
I caught quite a bit of
Nothing keeping, yeah. Me and Jordan caught so many of them grunts one time that we just got so tired of reeling. We laid down on these benches. We couldn't even reel anymore. We were like done. We're so tired. My back hurt so bad. I couldn't hardly. Couldn't reel if I wanted to. But it was all just those little grunts, those little ones, you know. I think we kept a cooler full of them. Still threw a bunch back. When he gets back, he'll cut them up. He'll be washing the boat here in a minute. They usually have the boat washed down before they even get back to shore.
Oh, I thought that they would.
No, he'll cut them up when he stops. Then as you're embarking, he'll say, "Do you have any fish?" And then they'll ask you what kind, which your mark is, and then he'll do your fish, and then you can leave. He does them like you'll be there another. After they get there, we'll be there another 20, 30 minutes probably, waiting for him to fillet them all up. I'm gonna go up to the front of the boat and walk the plank. I guess you can't walk up there, but got the anchor in there. That's what they mean by walking the plank. They put a plank out there and you walk right off the end of the boat. Boom! Right off the front of the boat. There's the shoreline of Hutchinson Island. Some expensive houses over there. High dollar, $1 million houses. We are on the Lady Stuart fishing boat out of Stuart, Florida. see a dolphin or two, but I didn't see any on the way back. I thought they usually run beside the boat, but saw one while we were fishing. She was hanging around out there stealing our fish off our lines as we catch them, but didn't see any flying fish at all. I thought we'd see some of them. Usually we see flying fish too, but didn't see any of them either. No turtles. Sometimes we see turtles out here, big old leatherback turtles. Didn't see any of them. Coming up on the break between the ocean and the bay. There's the break. I don't know how to, I'm still learning this live thing. I don't know how to comment on here. I saw my brother, Mr. Reese, said yo, but I'll say yo back, but I don't know how to comment on here. It won't give me a message bar to be able to comment. So I guess I'll have to figure that out. Like I said, I'm new to this going live stuff, so just thought I'd give it a shot. There's a lot I have to learn about YouTube, that's for sure. I am no expert. But I do know I need subscribers, so if you're on here and ain't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I surely appreciate that. That's one thing I know I need is subscribers and views. There's the break. Now we're getting into the bay. Just left the ocean. Right now, we're technically in the bay. Heading back to the marina after a day's fish. Like I said, that's the break right there between the ocean and the bay. Just crossed over into the bay. And these are some high dollar haciendas there. Millions and millions of dollars. High dollar haciendas. There's another one over here. Huge. Probably 10, 12 million, maybe even more. I mean, they're right on the ocean though. That's where you want to be. Nothing I can afford, that's for sure. I don't know about y'all, but I can't afford that. It would be nice though. There's the beach. That's actually Hutchinson Island over there. Hutchinson Island between Fort Pierce and Stuart, Florida. High dollar haciendas. I don't know. Is this clear? I guess it's clear. I blew it up a little bit so you can see it, but I wonder if the video quality is clear. I don't know. Hopefully it is. There, look at that. Look at that. That's a high dollar hacienda there. That one. Some of these are condos, but a lot of them are single dwelling. Like, I think that's a single dwelling. That's probably condos there. I'm almost sure that's condos. Yep, they're condos. Well, I'll tell you what, my back hurts. That's a single dwelling house there. Speed racer there. Flying up. A lot of single homes over there. High dollar haciendas. There's the fishing crew. About 10 of us today, that's about it. Like I said, we didn't go real far out, so I'm sure he wanted to save fuel. because we only had 10 people. He didn't make a whole lot of money today. Half of that money probably went to fuel. The other half went to his insurance and boat payment, probably. He probably needs about 20 people to make a good profit, so we're probably only half there today. Still a little ways out. I see the bridge way back there. That's where we're going. Right there underneath that bridge. Gonna loop around here. Go over to there. Back's killing me. Heartburn?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, my back is just killing me. Still got a little ways to go. We gotta go over to that bridge over there. Bridge off there in the distance is where we're going to. The marina's just underneath that bridge. So we still got probably another 15 minutes anyway, maybe 20, before we're back to the marina. We got to go stay left because of all the sandbars. A lot of sandbars out here, a lot of shallow water. Plus there's manatee zones down here. You got to stay to this side of the manatee zone so you don't hit a manatee. That's an interesting creature in itself. If you don't know anything about manatees, look them up. They call them sea cows, and they are as big as a cow. I mean, they weigh thousands. They can weigh 1,000 pounds. I mean, they're big. And they eat grass just like a cow would. The seaweed, they eat seagrass and seaweed. And I think they're 100%. I think they're totally vegetarian. I don't think they eat any kind of fish or anything. But I may be wrong. But I don't think they do. I think they're totally vegetarian. They eat sea cucumbers and seaweed and seagrass. to see a manatee, but I've seen them before, but I mean out here, drive by one, but I have never seen them on this boat. But I have seen them swimming down the jetty before, over in Fort Pierce, over on Hutchinson Island, over at the jetty park. I've seen manatees swimming along the edge there, and they're supposed to be right here in this shallower water and over toward them islands, but like I said, I've never seen one, but they're here. Those of you just joining me, we are on the Lady Stuart fishing boat out of Stuart, Florida. Pretty nice boat. I mean, it's for the money. It only costs 75 bucks for 5 hours of boat ride, 2 hours out. You can fish for about 3 hours of that. If you go out on the 7-hour tour, you're only looking at $10 more, $85. I mean, that's, heck, you can't beat it. Have a whole day of fun. Just being out here on the water is just the price of admission, to be honest with you. So if you ever get down here, look them up. Lady Stuart, Stuart, Florida. Look them up. They'll be happy to oblige. They supply everything. Fishing rods, bait. They even clean the fish for you. They do everything but cook it. You'll have to cook it yourself or find somebody to cook it for you, one or the other. But yeah, they'll hook you up. Boat better hurry up or we're gonna hit it. That pontoon boat. He's rocking really good. mph in the channel. Slow speed, minimum wake. Still on here, Mr. Reese? You probably went back to work, didn't you? We're getting closer to the marina. End this live chat as soon as we get to the marina and dock. Thank everyone for coming on and seeing what I'm seeing. It's a pretty view, actually. It's really nice. Nice day, beautiful day, really nice view. Slowing down. That means we're getting close to the marina, which is right over there.
Got a little better. The bubble from the pool just flat.
Slowing down. That is a barge. What they do? Tugboat pushing that barge. There's the tugboat pushing it. There's the bridge. The marina's right underneath it. Some of the fishermen that were on the boat today. Yeah, just stick with me till we dock. We'll be docked here in about 10 minutes. Fun. I was afraid one of them was going to flash us. Then I get banned from YouTube because I had nudity on here. I'm glad they didn't. said, I'm new to this YouTube as far as going live. I wonder what would happen if somebody like that would go by and flash this. How would I stop it? I don't know. Don't know what I could do about it. I just get sanctioned by YouTube, I guess. Stuart's the boat. Fishing's the game. Give them a call if you're ever down this area. They'd be glad to take you out. Lady Stuart, Stuart, Florida.
Alrighty folks, we're back here in the channel. We're going to be docking in just a couple of minutes. So as we're docking the boat, please keep your arms, hands, legs inside the boat. Also, if you could have a seat or, leave the aisles cleared, Tyler's going to be tying the boat off, so give him plenty of room. And speaking of Tyler, he's going to fillet all the fish when we get back to the dock. As you all know, he does work on tips, so make sure you take care of Tyler. Obviously worked real hard, did a great job, gave you excellent service, so give him an excellent tip. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming, and definitely hope to see you again on the Lady Stuart.
Boy, there's a nice yacht. There's a nice yacht. We're going to be docking here in a minute. But that is a beautiful yacht. Probably $1 million or more. Maybe more, probably more. Appreciate y'all for sticking around. If you would, hit the subscribe button on my channel. I'd appreciate it. That way you'll get notified whenever there's new content or when I go live or whatever. You'll get notified. Hit the subscribe button if you would. Appreciate you. Getting ready to dock. Some beautiful yachts here at the end. High dollar boats. Momo 2, Stuart, Florida. Momo. Dock number 9. Could you do this, Devin?
Yeah, I've done it before. Not with an inboard motor though, an outboard motor. There's a boat like that. Little Pontingo. I probably wouldn't get it the first try.
Would you hit the sides?
Huh?
Would you hit the sides?
You're supposed to once you get up there. You
Easy.
gotta get close enough to them for him to tie you off. We'll come running up here though and tie the front to it.
And now we're docked. All right, and that's all she wrote. Thanks for watching. We're docked in the dock. Y'all have a good one.